Welcome to Science Lab with Mrs. Keener. Hi everyone. On Earth Day, we all learned how to take good care of the Earth. Today we're going to do a science project that helps us take good care of the Earth by doing something called upcycling. Upcycling is like recycling, but it's even better. You take something that was going to be thrown away or recycled, and you make it into something even better, even more useful.
Upcycling sounds like it will take a change in perspective. Perspective is the way we think about or look at things. Many people think that we see things the way they are, but perspective teaches us that the way we think about things actually changes the way we look at them, which changes what we see. If we practice, we can have a lot of control over what we think, which means we can learn that we have choices about how we look at things and therefore what we see. Here are some famous pictures to illustrate my point. So for this first one, what is your perspective? Do you see a duck or a bunny? Can you change your perspective so that you see both of them? How about this next one? Again, what's your perspective? Do you see an old woman or a young woman? Can you change your perspective and switch from the old woman to the young woman by changing your thoughts? By changing your thoughts about what should be there, you can actually change what you see. Now take a look at Ms. Keener's examples.
Here are a couple of examples of things that I upcycled. I found a glass jar that was going to be put out with recycling, and I decorated it with pictures that I like, and now it's a pencil cup. It helps me organize my supplies. I also made a gift bag out of some old cloth that was going to be thrown away. Not only did I upcycle the material so it doesn't end up in a landfill, but also this is a reusable thing. And I upcycled a ribbon from some package of stuff that I bought.
Ms. Keener, I love this shift in perspective from seeing something as being garbage and having no value to seeing it in a new, more useful, and more valuable way. I mean, this can be applied to people too, right? Students, what do you think? What's your perspective? Do you think people are still valuable even if they make a lot of mistakes? Or how about if they don't wear the coolest clothes? Or if they like different things than you? Are people still valuable if they look different than everyone else? What's your perspective? Are differences good, bad, or neutral? And what makes them that way? I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with your perspective. But more importantly, how do you see yourself? When you're not having a very good day, does it change whether or not you feel you have value? Do you still feel valuable when you're less than your best? What's your perspective on that? It's something to think about while you're doing your upcycle project for Ms. Kina. Have fun.
So what I'd like you to do is find something that was going to be thrown away or recycled. You might need to wash it to make sure it's clean and make it into something useful. Do you want to make an organizer? Do you want to make something that can decorate something or hold something? Do you want to make a toy that could be used by a younger student? It's up to you. Find something and upcycle it. It helps the planet and it helps you. It's good for both the planet and for you. Share a picture or video in Flipgrid and tell me about what you upcycled.